Hi, this is Michael with Joto Imaging Supplies coming to you with another customer request. So a lot of people have been expressing interest in our HIX wraps. And why? Well, because they're expensive, but they're incredibly versatile and people want to learn more about that. So this particular customer is interested in how does this work for enamel mugs. Enamel mugs come in more than one size. So our larger size, I think it's 17 ounce, just off the top of my head, right? My HIX wraps are already perfectly sized for them, right? They come in two sizes of click. You've got that first click, that's still too loose, don't worry. Squeeze a little bit more, and now you're really quite firm. And that's a pretty good sizing and amount of pressure for that particular size of enamel mug. But what happens when I want to go down to our smaller enamel mug? Well, I get in there, and the first one is clearly not enough, and then the second one, you know, it's close, probably could use a little tightening. So how would I do that? Well, let's take a quick look at it. Okay, so I turn the wraps over, and what I'm going to see when I do is I'm going to see that there are these screws here. Those are on both sides, right? And it's really very simple. Take myself a screwdriver. I'm going to loosen that up. I don't even have to unscrew it all the way. I just need to loosen it. And once it's loose enough, I should be able to get in there and grab at the silicone. Maybe I need to loosen up a bit more. Yeah, that should do it. I should be able to grab at the silicone. I'm not giving my... Oh, there we go. And just pull the silicone a bit. Now, you know, I'd probably, before tightening it, I'd probably go and test it again and make sure I had it right. But once I had it at a spot where I was comfortable or confident, I would try to make sure that it's straight, lining it up so that it's straight and I'm not more pressure on one side than another. But once I had it, I just go in and tighten these screws again. And now it should be good and locked down. I'm eyeballing it, I'm guessing, so we'll see how well I did. And then I'll throw my small enamel mug back in there. And now I'm tight enough on the first setting, and if I really want to get it good and tight on the highest setting, I am, well, I couldn't want more pressure than that. So, easy to adjust. You saw how fast that was. The other advantage, of course, is if your silicone ever does expire, your hardware is forever good. All you need is more silicone, and, well, silicone's fairly affordable, right? So we're not really worried about replacing that. This has been Michael with Joto Imaging Supplies, coming to you with a very quick little customer answer video. Hope this answers more than one question for people, and if it raises questions, please reach out to us at Joto. We're always happy to help and answer more questions. Until then, I'm Michael. Happy sublimating. Be well.